Welcome to What's Cooking, sponsored by Charlotte County Community Services, Libraries and History Division. Today we're here at Harbor Scoops, and I'm here with the owners. Guys, why don't you introduce yourselves?
I'm Frank Allison. This is my wife, Carla Allison. We're the owners of Harbor Scoops.
So let's start off, guys. Where are we located so people know how to get here and where we're at?
We're in Punta Gorda. It's right at Lashley Park. Folks here know Lashley Crab House very well. We're on the back side of that building facing the marina.
Okay. It looks like you have a beautiful view out there.
That's why people come here.
Definitely a beautiful view.
Excellent. How long have you guys been in business?
We bought this business in June of 2020. We started talking to the prior owner in February of 2020. Then COVID hit, so everything kind of paused. The shop opened back up, and then we were in constant communication with the prior owners, a great couple, and we wound up settling in June.
Okay.
And this actual Harbor Scoops has been here for about 10 years.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes.
Well, given how last year went, I'm glad to see that you guys made it.
It was an interesting year.
Yeah, to say the least. So what inspired you guys to go into the business?
We moved down to Florida over 3 years ago, and personally, I was looking for something as our own business that we could do together. I saw this advertised. The ice cream industry appealed to me. It's not something we had done before. I pitched her the idea, and here we are.
Okay, good, excellent.
It's a fun business. People come in happy for ice cream, and I love talking to the customers every age, from little kid, toddlers to grandparents and their grandkids.
I don't personally know a single person that doesn't like ice cream, so.
That was actually a big factor in choosing ice cream. I have a corporate background, and it's not always the most pleasant of days. Mm-hmm. So when we talked about this business, we thought that could really work.
Well, it's
with a happy customer base.
Excellent. You got to have fun with what you do. So.
Yep.
So, in this fact of talking about business, is it difficult to make ice cream?
She makes a lot of the ice cream as well, so I'll let her field this one first.
I would say it takes some practice. I think the more challenging thing was with COVID, getting a lot of our supplies was difficult. We do have 47 flavors, and you try to stay on top of all of those. So it takes a little getting used to, but at this point, it's just my husband and myself and my daughter making it at this point right now, and it's going well.
Okay. 47 flavors and ordering through COVID, that sounds a little bit like a nightmare, so again, I'm glad you made it. What kind of ingredients go into your 47 flavors?
I can take this one.
Go ahead.
We do have milk-based ice creams. We get our milk from sunny Florida up in Tampa. Mm-hmm. And we have coconut-based ice creams. And we also have water-based, which are our sorbets. So there's those varieties. And then we bake our own chocolate chip cookies that go into the ice cream. Our brownies go into the ice cream. We use fresh bananas and strawberries when we're making our banana ice cream and strawberry ice cream. So we definitely, there's a lot that goes into each flavor.
That sounds absolutely delicious.
One of the reasons we keep the ice cream making within the family is just because we control exactly what goes into every single batch. And there'll be times that if we're unhappy with the quality of something, the supplier may change an ingredient on us. We're used to getting it one way, and then all of a sudden they make a change because they're having issues. Well, we won't launch that flavor again until we resource it. A big example of that was our nuts. The nuts our cashews, our pistachios, our pecans, our pralines. There were changes, supply issues due to COVID, and I sourced directly from a different nut manufacturer, and that's been a great change. The quality's even better.
It's excellent to hear that you guys have that quality control, that people know that they can get a great product from you.
That's key, actually.
So, talking about all these ingredients, how long does it take to put them all together and make the ice cream?
It could vary. Something like vanilla, we can make 4 boxes of vanilla, which will last a couple of weeks, a week and a half to a couple of weeks, depending on the season. That can be 30 minutes. We could do 4 boxes of something very complicated, like a Rocky Road, which has several different post ingredients. That could take an hour 15 to make 4 boxes. So it varies on the ice cream.
I gotcha. That sounds like interesting. And when you say a box, how large is one of those boxes?
It's 2.5 gallons.
Okay.
2.5 gallon box.
Okay. Well, I would like to go through one of those myself, although I'm sure that's not a great idea. So what's your favorite flavor? I know you said you have 47. That's a lot to choose from. Which ones do you guys like?
Wow. I have 2. I would say Arriba, which is our chocolate ice cream with a little bit of spice. It's got hot pepper extract in it, but it's not too spicy. It's just a little spice, and then it has caramel swirl in it.
Ooh.
Very fun taste to try. When people come in and they ask about it, I'm like, just give it a try. We get free samples all day long, and they taste it and like, yeah, that's not bad. And my second is chocolate with benefits. I'm a chocolate girl, so that has caramel cups in it and peanut butter cups, and so I can eat that all day.
They both sound delicious.
So for me, forever it's been mint chocolate chip ice cream. I just, that's my go-to. I will say I try most of them within a month, just quality control.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
all
Absolutely.
about quality control.
Absolutely.
Another really fun one is an orange cacao, it's called, and that's got a darker chocolate in it. Orange and dark chocolate kind of go together, so that's a favorite of mine.
Yeah, we make that with Ghirardelli chips.
Ooh.
Yeah, very
Excellent.
rich.
Excellent. I'm not trying to say any of them are bad, but do you guys have a least favorite flavor?
So that's an easy one for me. I don't like peanut butter.
Oh.
So chocolate peanut butter. The chocolate with benefits has peanut butter cups in it. So I stay away from those.
I gotcha.
I do not have a least favorite. I haven't come across it yet.
I gotcha. So you had talked about the different kinds of milks and the water-based and stuff. So do you have like dairy-free, gluten-free options, things like that?
We do. We offer a variety of different types of ice creams, regular ice cream, and then we do a sugar-free option, and that sugar-free option has monk fruit. Monk fruit is, I'm not a diabetic, but if you were a diabetic and knew that our sugar-free had monk fruit, that would really appeal to you. That's a sweetener, a natural sweetener, bit more expensive than something that would not work for a diabetic from a flavor standpoint and a health standpoint. Go ahead, jump right in.
As far as gluten-free, I mean, you could start and say like a vanilla or a black raspberry could, but when you start adding in cookies or brownies or even chocolate chips or rolled in flour, then we don't have, that would be gluten products. So,
Okay.
but if you stuck to a basic vanilla or something.
Gotcha. I mean, it sounds like you've got a lot of options for a lot of different people with both palate tastes and, health issues. So, I mean, it's good that you have options.
One of them that we offer too is vegan. We have several vegan flavors. Our board chocolate cookies and cream, Opico, and strawberry banana. I'll tell you, when we bought the shop here, it did not have cookies and cream. Our daughter, Kennedy, who manages the location as well, she invented cookies and cream because she has a dairy issue, allergy to dairy. So when she would choose vegan, and she wanted cookies and cream, and sure enough, she worked on that recipe, and that's probably one of our most popular vegan flavors.
And we now offer vegan milkshakes, so we just use soy milk instead, and a lot of our vegan customers appreciate that.
Well, excellent. I absolutely love cookies and cream myself, so wherever your daughter is, make sure you thank her for me when you see her. Fairly general, but what do you guys like best about your ice cream, just overall?
I love that it's homemade. I love making it. I love having a handle on what ingredients are being purchased, and just the quality. If we think that it's lacking in any way, we have the control of that. And every day, no matter when I'm here, people are always saying it's the best ice cream. It tastes so delicious. Oh, you make it right here on the premises. So that would be my answer.
I'd probably start with the people, the customers that come in. We try hard as a family to make every part of this place better, just for them. They come in, they're happy, they're getting ice cream, so they are happy. They like to talk and tell you what they like or what they would do, want to see or have better. It's just a really great interaction, and we get good ideas from people. They could be kids, they could be grandparents, and everything in between, and they come in and they just are happy to interact with you and tell you what they like, and if we can make something better, we do it, and it makes us, I know it makes me good, but I feel good, but the family, it's a family business for sure.
That's good, guys. I can say, as a customer of places like this, ice cream shops, anything like that along those lines, I have a very big weakness for sweets. It is great to hear that you have both the quality that you care about that deeply and the customers that deeply. That makes me feel amazing as a customer. I have not personally been here, but I mean, these are the kind of things that make me want to come here. So.
Well, after this, you're going to try
I will absolutely
scoop or two.
I will try as many as you want me to. So we've already kind of gone over this one, but what are some of the products? Is there anything we haven't highlighted already as far as what you offer?
We do have bites, so we sell chocolate chip cookies, banana bread. We make those here. We have hot dogs. We have grilled cheese.
Ooh.
We our vintage soda. People love coming in from all different parts of the U.S. saying, "Oh, you can only get this in Ohio" or something. So that's a fun part of it.
The vintage soda is actually something that I look for new sodas throughout the country to bring in. So we have a distributor, but I'm constantly on the internet looking and trying to bring in a product that we didn't offer last month. So when those repeat customers or those seasonal customers come in, they go right to our display fridge, and they'll see new stuff and they want to try it. And it can be exciting. It's probably more exciting for me when I'm offering something new, but there are certain ones that we get in that go right out the door very fast, and they're not always the easiest to get a hold of. So
I mean, that sounds exciting. I absolutely agree with that.
We also make shaved ice. That's a fun seller.
Okay.
We make milkshakes, malts, floats, vintage floats.
banana split, the core ice cream
Sundaes,
items, of course.
Sounds like a plethora of options.
Yes.
So if people wanted to stay informed about you guys and your business, where can they find more information? How can they stay in touch? What's your address? How can they find you guys?
So the address of this building is 150 Lashley Court. If you're anywhere in this area, you know Lashley Park, you know Lashley Crab House, and you probably know Harbor Scoops already. It's been a fixture for a decade in the area, which was one of the reasons we were excited to be a part of this. On the internet, social media, Facebook, Instagram, you know, those are your primaries. And we update several times a month, 3, 4, 5 times a month, depending on specials, seasonality, new flavor that we want to launch. Like for back to school, we're back to school. It's peanut butter and jelly.
I saw that over there. I was kind of curious about that.
We'll give you a taste of that one. But at Christmas time, Thanksgiving, it'll be pumpkin pie, and that'll run through mid-December, and then afterwards it'll be peppermint stick, and that's in the spring it could be peach. You know, so it varies. There are limited time flavors.
Okay.
Yeah, we do have a couple in the mix that we're tossing around that we're going to definitely try around Thanksgiving and Christmas that we didn't try last year.
Okay, excellent.
Yep.
Well, guys, we appreciate you letting us show up here. Everybody, this has been What's Cooking. We have been at Harbor Scoops, and we have been presented by the Libraries and History Division of Charlotte County. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
All right, so one of our popular flavors is rum raisin, and it's actually called Captain's Rum Raisin. We used Captain Morgan's rum for this recipe. Adults only. So I already have some milk in there, and I'm going to pour the final batch of milk into it. That goes right in the top. So now there's about 11.5 quarts of milk in the machine, and I'm going to turn it on. Now the refrigerator freezer is on right now, and at this point I can pour the rum right in the top. This is Captain Morgan's rum. Okay, now we let that go for a bit until we put the raisins in. All right, at this point, we're gonna add the raisins. So these raisins have been soaking for, normally it's over a day, could be multiple days, till they get the right consistency. And that's about 64 ounces of raisins that go in there. All right, we're ready to get the rum raisin out of the machine. Okay. All right, that's a box of rum raisin. This will freeze for about 24 to 36 hours, and it'll be perfect.